Hey, it's John, LBF Little Blue Forge. So, I'm gonna try to go and get some footage today. We'll see how it works out. Running a little behind schedule today. So, what's on the agenda so far? Well, I need to rip out the Crossmember right here, real quick, on Dad's Ranger. It needs repaired or replaced. I got an idea for replacement. So I'm gonna see if I can rip that out right quick. 4 rivets and a bolt. Hopefully doesn't fight me too much. We'll see. And in addition to that, we have the tow dolly. I've been beating the snot out of this thing lately. It's got a few issues. So I'm going to take that with me, and I'm going to grab a piece of steel or two. Going to go up to Paul's, get all this stuff handled up there, use my big welder, crank it out, whatever it takes. I need this tow dolly back operational. It's got a few issues, some cracked welds, whatnot. Take care of it here real quick. This is what it is, you know. So get the tow dolly handled, get the Crossmember for Dad's Ranger handled, hang out with my buddy Paul for a bit. Oh yes, my buddy Matt sent me a care package here from O'Reilly's. So, got some odds and ends, some magnetic stuff, flashlights, headlamps. Put it to use. But, yeah, it's my buddy Matt up in New York sent that, so that's pretty cool. And, I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna yank that Crossmember out real quick. I won't try to film that because got one bolt to zip out. Gonna just try to take the impact and zing. 4 rivets. Just grinder work and punch and hammer the thing out. And it's not pretty, but knock that out right quick. Hopefully get it done. Go make a new one. Hopefully take you along. We'll see. So, yeah. Alright, so tow dolly. I meant to get video of this and I didn't, but it's back here. Welded up a few cracks right there, and can't see it under the snow. It's not supposed to be snowing today, by the way. These ramps, see if I can get you a little. They were cracking. Both of them were cracking on both sides in this area. So removed the old bolt, welded up the cracks, and then I don't know, I'll try to send this camera underneath. I welded some 1/8 inch plate. Comes down to here. You can kind of see the little bit of the weld marks through. So that runs the full length, some 1/8 inch plate, cornered. Welds aren't the best, but it works, right? So hopefully you can kind of see what's going on there. I don't know if I'm going to consider that a permanent fix or if I'm going to do something else. But I just need to get workable for now. I need to go over this thing. There's still some things to address. Oh yeah. This bar that was loose, I straightened it out some and welded it back on. So, and I think it's this side. Yeah. I tagged a piece of C-channel in there as a brace because that was all rotted. I'm going to get this thing cleaned up probably this year at some point. But it'll hold together for the time being until I can get to it. So that's that. Gonna take you guys next and show you the whole Crossmember thing. And then I'll put the Crossmember in the truck, but that's probably not going to happen today. Alright, so earlier in the video, I mentioned about the Crossmember. And I got it out. It's right here. This kind of stuff just doesn't cut it in PA. There's a little bit on this side. And you can actually see holes there. So this whole arch area is starting to rot. I could patch it. There's enough good metal here. I could patch it. But it won't be exactly easy because all the curves. I have to do a lot of cutting metal. And I just didn't think that it was going to be an easy task. And this Crossmember's a problem on Rangers. This tends to rot out anyway, especially on this side. I've had a couple of them do that. And I wanted to come up with a better solution. So when I said that I had a better idea, I did. Sort of. So I got out and did some CAD work here. So this piece kind of matches that. And then we have that piece and that piece. And of course, this wasn't long enough, so I got a plus 1.25 inches there. But my CAD design follows that pretty good. And then I got to work making it. That was all the design that I needed. To make that. Not my nicest work. It's a little rough there. But should work just fine. I've already test fitted in the truck. It fits. 3-inch C-channel. 2-inch wide, 1/8-inch thick plate. This was a piece of 1.5 inch C-channel for strength. So it pretty well mirrors the factory. I used, once I got this all welded, then I used the torch to cut a notch here and cut a couple slices and heat this up so that I could peen it down in to get the drive shaft clearance pocket like the factory did. And also the bolt hole for the skid plate. So I think it came out really well. Actually, if you nest these, they're pretty close. That sticks up a little bit more, but it's not a problem. So I'm pretty happy with it. That was a pretty easy process to make that with my tools. So at this point it's repeatable, and I'm really liking this. It worked out well. I got it really solidly welded both sides. You can see not the nicest welds, but they'll hold. I was in a hurry to get this done because I expected to get it in the truck long before now, but one thing led to another, and here we are. So it is what it is. I was hoping to get it in the truck today, but that's not going to happen. So I'll try to remember when I put this in the truck to get some video of that and close this out. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll be right back, I think. I hope. Alright, hopefully this shows up. I'm going to get this crossmember in. If I can remember, I'll put it in. There we go. Up through or down through? That's always the question. Up through probably. Ouch. Stand by. See if that does me any good here. Alright. Alrighty. So there it is. That project is, part of the project is complete. On to the next thing. I think that about brings this video to a close. So thanks for watching and stay tuned.